To me, this seems as though it's the work of an organization, not an individual.
By the way, he seems... Were you saying before something about an organization, about this being an organization?
Like some like rich people or something like watching it. But like,
Yeah, so he's agreeing with you on that. He's like, this seems like it's more of a group rather than a person.
could be a person too, but they have to be like super rich. But group seems more plausible. But I wouldn't say it's, you can't rule out individual person.
Yeah.
Like that, or it's someone, or they have like a really big backer who just is a fucking twisted person. It's like, yeah, go ahead, murder all these people.
Yeah.
Yes, go queen. Like, I know.
Most likely, Zero is simply the representative of a larger group.
What sort of organization?
Which also makes sense. That means if that is the case, they all could be taken at the same time.
Yeah, because
Could
there'd
be a
be
number
multiple
of
people.
things. An army, perhaps, or a research group. Perhaps this is all some sort of psychological experiment.
It's a really twisted one.
Yeah.
If it is, then it's a pretty fucked up
And
experiment.
also a very illegal one.
I like how you just basically said what you just...
Because this would be also a very illegal experiment.
yeah.
I
You,
mean,
like,
come on! A guy's
And actually, you
dead.
can't really do experiments on people unless people like volunteer.
yeah, you're going into the area of human experimentation now. which-
Yeah, but I don't know. Could you do ones where people could actually kill each other like this? I don't think. you
I
could.
doubt it.
Yeah.
I don't know who the hell this Zero asshole is, but I know for sure he's gonna be
Maybe in
pretty
some countries
fucked up
where
in the
the
head to do all
human
this.
rights laws are like super bad. But like,
I don't want to comment on any of them. I do not
Yeah.
want to upset...
yeah, I'm not going to say that.
If this was all one guy, then he's got some
But I know
serious
definitely not in
issues.
Europe. Anyway, where we're from.
Well, at least this part of Europe.
Yeah, true. I'm pretty sure Europe is pretty heavy on their like whole human rights things, though.
I
thought
I don't want to
we
name
finished
countries,
that
but
That's true.
there's a few places in Europe that I would be like,
Yeah, but they're supposed to.
But then what should we do?
Oh, sorry. I'm a fool. You know how I was saying before how get used to this 10 o'clock thing
Yeah.
or whatever? Actually, it's this bit actually where it's like, we're finished up though. That's the bit that actually is repeated a lot.
Should talk it through.
Oh my god, enough! All we're doing is talking! Talking won't solve anything! It can't help us find our way out of here! Really sure you want to just sit around?
Seems like you and he
We're
think a
not
little bit
7.5
similar.
hours left.
Yeah. Also, I'm kind of confused
Wasted an
about the
hour
whole
and a half of our
the
9
Saturn
hours.
Sun thing. That has to play in somewhere.
It does, yeah.
You're right.
And Earth.
Very
On Earth,
well.
yeah.
There's only one way for us to proceed.
Sure not gonna be fun running around knowing we gotta jump when Zero's...
Well, it's stupid to just sit around here doing nothing.
Thanks to Snake's card, at least we have some idea of how this all works.
Correct. And so long as we all follow the rules, we will most likely be all right.
But
But what?
who's going to go in which door?
There we go. She's asked the question.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, obviously we're going to try to save
We
everybody.
can't have any more than 5 people in one door.
Yeah.
All 8 of us can't go in the same door.
Then it would seem we will have to split up.
Wait,
So just all together add up each door to make sure everyone can go through one. Because 5 can go through one and 3 can go through another.
Yeah.
So, but we have to make sure they all.
You'd have to do it the maths to...
Yeah, they'll have to sit there and do the math.
I'm telling you now, there is no way in hell that I'm going into door 5.
Come on now, don't be selfish.
Call me whatever the hell you want. I'm not going in there. If I'm going to have to walk through all that blood, then I'd rather stay here.
Okay, so Lotus has to go to door 4.
That seems to be the implication.
And we were doing so well.
Sorry, but I ain't going in there either. Someone else can go into door 5.
Okay, and Santa also doesn't go to door 5. Okay.
Oh, Santa, not you
And
too.
you remember their numbers, right?
Not 8 and 4 and 3.
Yep, 8 and 3, so that's 11.
So that's 11.
Hey man, I just bought these
11,
shoes.
12, 13.
So Snake could go with them.
So Snake could go with them, but that means he's separated from Clover. You want to separate from his sister.
Yeah.
But that means the only person who can go with them is Snake. Okay. So we got rid of 3, 8, and 2. Which leaves 1, 4, 5, 6, and 7, right?
And 23, which that is 5, yeah.
Yeah, that actually works.
If you think I'm getting some creepy dude's blood all over him, you got another thing coming. What the hell, man? Weren't you the one who kept saying we should get going? Yeah, so? Doesn't mean I wanted to go into door 5.
Oh, God.
Fine, I'll go into door 5. I can't go in there alone, though. Anyone else willing to come with me?
I'll go.
Oh,
You got so angry at that.
What?
Don't worry. You'll be fine. We may part now, but I'm certain we'll meet again later.
How do you know that?
Because I do.
That's not an answer. If you're going, I'm going too. I'm going into door 5.
Was it because it worked all well before? Right?
yes.
What am I going to do with you?
There's nothing you have to do. If I join you, the problem is solved, correct? 7 is 7, and Snake is 2. And if you add Clover's 4 and my 1, the digital route will be 5.
7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 is 14.
So we have 5, 6, 3, and 8, right?
That's 22.
Which is actually still works out. Okay, never mind.
The digital root
It's
of
fine.
14.
Perhaps you've
Plus
actually
4
sorted out
is
the
5.
choices, though.
Oh.
Oh, it works perfectly. The 4 of us can go into door 5.
Wait, what about the other 4? What's their digital route?
Yeah, he's like going with what you were.
Lotus, Santa, June, and me. Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5. 8, 3, 6, 5.
Which is
What would
11
our
and
digital
11,
route be?
which then you add those together to 22, which is 2
8
and
plus
3,
3 plus 6
4.
plus 5 is 22. So, the digital root of 22...
Like, it is a pretty quick
plus 2
system to, like,
equals
figure out,
4.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And as long as you're dealing with relatively small numbers, it's...
Yeah, that's true.
It's
Oh,
4. Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
Then we can go into door 4.
which is actually a fair split, I'd say, 4 and 4.
Mhm.
Because that means no one has more manpower than the other side.
Yeah. That's fair.
That worked out well.
And that also pleases Santa and Lotus, who would probably freak the fuck out if they went to door 5 and be like, why did Santa get to go to 2-4 when I, Lotus, had to go to 2-5? Or the other way around.
Yeah.
So the team assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace. They would go through door 5.
I'm assuming I don't even have a
Lotus,
choice. I'm
Santa,
assuming
June,
they're
and
going to make me do it this way.
will go through door 4. Are these really the teams I want?
Oh.
Door 5 is what remains of the 9th man. I never want to see that thing again, but something's telling me that it'd be a good idea to examine the
Yeah, I think
corpse
so too,
even
actually.
just a little closer. Of course, if I went through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. I could bring June with me through door 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there. I don't want to put her through that. Should I stay silent and go through door 4? Or should I stop
this
them
choice
and
matters.
insist on door 5?
As a person who do thinks investigation is important,
All
I
right.
do think I have to go to door 5.
Do you want to do that, then?
Yes.
Okay.
It
It will
seems we've
make
reached a
people
conclusion.
unhappy.
Shall we go? I'm going through door 5.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
So we're going to have to intervene, then.
Which door?
Hey, wait.
Now, interestingly, most of the people I've seen play this, and when I played this as well, most people just go with 4.
Oh,
Yeah, they're like, like, you know, they've sorted out all the groups, let's just go into number 4.
but that's not what these games are about. It's about you being like... The game literally told you to go through door 5. The game literally told me to.
It's okay, because we're going to be doing all of these routes
Oh,
anyway.
I know, but literally the game literally is telling you should go through door 5. They're like, I know they're saying 4, but 5. Like,
So now we have to actually go with your first option.
I want to go through door 5 too.
You remember what the first option was?
yeah, it was 3 and 4. No, it was 3 and 5 people, which meant it was Snake, Lotus, and Santa will have to go through door 4, and everyone else goes through door 5. Which means Snake and Clover will be separated.
Snake, Lotus, and Santa.
2.
Yeah, that would work, actually, yeah.
What? What are you saying?
Which that
Toby?
means Snake's will be separated from Clover.
That means actually that... Okay, well, you'll see in a moment.
That means what?
Yeah, I'll finish in a moment. I don't want to say anything yet.
If you're going through that door, then I'm going with you.
You have no choice to, June, because without you we can't go through the door.
No, I can't. I
Oh.
can't take you with me.
Why?
There's a lot of O's coming from you.
We're. Oh, you know what's in there, don't you? Are you sure you want to see that?
Well,
I'm assuming I kind of get June. Well, I kind of. If you know somebody, even if you hadn't seen them in years, and there's someone you used to be really good friends with, and you never actually had a bad falling out with, you wouldn't want to separate from them.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like an example is like if we let's say stop being friends for whatever, no bad reason. Let's say I moved away and we just grew distant, and like I moved countries or something. Who knows? And in like 5 or 6 years down the line, this happened, something like this. We'd probably be like, Joe, we never actually had a bad falling out.
Yeah, and we'd be like, we want to stay together because we know each other.
We know each other.
Yeah, I get that.
Please, let me go into door 5.
Man, now we're right back where we started. You know that?
Huh.
Junpei's bracelet is number 5, right? If we are going to add Junpei, then we must subtract 5 from the rest of us. Ace, please, take good care of Clover.
There we go. Ace will just go with Clover, yeah.
Oh, all right. That's fine.
Interesting.
don't go away.
Clover really doesn't want to separate from her brother, which I get.
Yeah, that's also quite understandable.
But I understand where Snake's coming from. I guess he's kind of happy now Clover doesn't have to see a dead body.
Yeah.
You need to listen to me, Clover.
Because you have to remember, Snake isn't going to see the dead body because he's blind.
Yeah.
Go to door 4 with
We also don't know how much he, like, what his whole situation is as well.
With his sister?
Well, not just with his sister, but like in general. Like you've been suspicious of him for a bit.
Yeah, and maybe it's easier for him to betray everyone else when Clover's not there if Clover's not involved.
Maybe, yeah. But
Don't
then
be so selfish.
the question is, why is she there if he's like the mastermind?
He's not the mastermind. I feel like he was here before. Does that make sense? I don't think he's the mastermind. I think he was here before.
Fair enough. Okay, that's good stuff to get out there.
Because if he was the mastermind, I don't think he'd bring his sister in here.
Yeah, that would be the odd thing. Yeah.
And also, they were together when they were taken, and it doesn't seem like they have any bad blood between them.
Doesn't seem like it.
And
yeah.
Clover seems to be very stuck with him. If there was bad blood between them, she wouldn't want to be near him.
Yeah.
So.
You'll be fine. Just relax.
And the way he talks to her is quite calming.
Huh. What
So-
did he tell her?
Okay,
He told her something.
I understand.
He did.
And all of a sudden she's like, yeah, okay, I'll go.
So she probably knows he was here before, but doesn't want to separate from him because she's probably scared.
Interesting.
So I don't think he's the mastermind. Still.
That's fair.
Let's make sure we've got this straight. Those going to door 5 are me, 7, and Snake. 7 plus 2 plus 5 equals 14.
Which then makes 5.
And the digital root of 14, 1 plus 4
You
is
calculated
5.
out some other combination, I think.
I did, yeah. I know they can't keep every option, but it would be pretty nice if you could have done loads of different options. But like, I guess that's really awkward.
Well, yeah, it would be awkward from a story perspective. It would also be awkward from a programming perspective.
Yeah, I know, but it'd be really
Like,
fun.
keep in mind, comes from like a relatively small publisher.
Yeah,
like
I know.
it's-
I know, yeah.
Like, they're still a publisher, so it's not an independent game, but like the budget for this would be way lower than like, you know, a lot of other kind of games.
I think it's still a pretty decent game for like.
Well, I mean, for visual novels, it's probably like a decently high budget.
Yeah, I'd say so. I say not as high as Danganronpa was.
Probably not. But I mean, if you compare this to like Tales of Arise, for instance.
Which I thought would have been definitely higher budget. Like,
Yeah. So that's the kind of thing I'm saying.
like, I don't know. Like, yeah, no, I see.
Or even
what you mean.
like Dark Souls.
And those
or-
Oh,
going
Dark
to
Souls
door
I say they're
4
crazy
are
Actually, the first one had a low enough budget.
Really? I thought the second one was like is really glitchy though, isn't it?
Oh, we can talk about the second one some
Yeah,
other time.
I used to date a guy, I used to see a guy who was like really ranted about that.
Fair
Lotus,
enough.
Santa, June, Ace, and Clover. 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 1 plus 4 is 22. And the digital root of 22 is 2 plus 2, 4.
So it
We're
works
okay with
perfectly.
this?
No problems here.
Yes. Let's do it. All right then. The lever's all that's left. Okay. All right then. Let's go.
Do I have to do a puzzle when I get into the room? I can't remember.
Yeah, so you should always assume that when you're
Well,
in...
but I mean, the bomb isn't going to go off. Like I don't have to detonate.
Oh, you don't have to do like a puzzle yourself for the bomb, no.
No. Oh, because we all went through the door.
Well, yeah, we have to use the dead.
What's the dead again?
So basically, you know how this is the red, which is verification.
Yeah.
Verification, sorry. So basically, when we go in, we're going to have to like use another device inside to deactivate the bombs,
Oh, okay.
and it'll need to register all of the people who've gone in.
I'm assuming it's a small hallway anyway.
Didn't look very thick
It's
when we
open.
got a brief glance in there.
Oh,
That's messed up.
That was the 9th man. Oh,
How can you...
well, do you intend to kill me? I assume you haven't forgotten the... sorry.
Oh,
Let's go!
Yeah.
you're going a bit fast there.
Oh, sorry.
Damn it! The countdown started!
You see, when the countdown's happening, it's got that little skull on it.
Yeah. Do I have to go looking for it, or do they do it on?
Nah, they'll do it on their own. Don't worry.
There's no turning back now. And if we don't manage to find the deactivation
They have
device...
81 seconds to do this, by the way.
Hey, where is the dead?
How the hell should I know?
Stay calm. Look around you.
Okay, I get it. Ah, found it. Right here!
So now they're okay.
Well, it looks like it stopped.
Goddamn thing's gonna give me a heart attack.
I mean, could you imagine if you had to find something within like 81 seconds or else you'd explode?
Yeah.
That'd be terrifying.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
The detonators have been deactivated.
Alright, we're moving on. Be careful, okay?
I guess why they probably wanted to wait to make sure they got through, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure thing.
And we are separated from Akane, but like this is more important for investigation to find out as much information as possible.
Yep. I get where you're coming from.
Well, I find it really funny that most people chose to go through door 4 though.
And they're gone.
Yeah. Well, I think also part
I'm
of it...
surprised you chose to go to door 4 as well.
Well, I think... Well, first off, I'm not usually that confrontational. At least I try not to be. Unless I really object to something I like.
Yeah, but this is like, the game pretty much was telling us to go through door
And
5.
also you get...
They were literally throwing the body in your face. You should investigate that body, by the way.
Yeah, but you get to go with Akane. Like, if you go to that other room.
Investigate the body.
I know where your priorities are.
Yeah, to find out the murder, and then hopefully we can still save Akane the next time we meet up with her.
Now,
Let's get moving.
doesn't look like we can go any further this way.
Especially since the one I don't trust the most is with me.
Snake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually that makes me give a more closer eye on the one I don't trust the most. Because like I said, I don't think Santa, I think Santa is just going to be like irrational because he's way too passionate.
Yeah.
Ace would be second after Snake, but I don't think so as much. But I could be totally wrong.
Watch out on 7.
Maybe this wall can be moved.
I have 7. I don't know. 7 looks like a serial killer, but like,
Poor fella.
we'll just move on.
Or not. It's not
Or a
budging.
gang member or something.
Hey,
Yeah.
there's a door over there.
A first-class cabin, huh?
Well, it seems like it.
Oh, so there was a door back there with a lock. I wonder what that meant. Like, we never investigated that whole, like, sun...
Yes, we will get onto that eventually, but for the moment we can't do anything with it.
Okay.
Let's have a look then, shall we?
I guarantee there's going to be something where you actually
Alright
end
then.
up back in the
Let's
other
go.
area.
I don't know why, even though I've played this a couple of
Yeah.
times, that door opening really made me think of Resident Evil.
Oh, yeah, because it's black, yeah.
But the doors open whenever you move into like a new area.
Yeah.
I don't want to look, but it's so horrible. I can't even tell what's what. He'd been wearing these. The bracelet's off.
Of course it's off.
Oh wait, Zero did say.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so.
Who took it off his wrist?
I think it fell off.
Oh, okay.
1. You escape from this ship. 2. Your heartbeat reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the convoy of the ship, or the dioxide in Mari's heartbeat has fallen to zero, it will shut down automatically.
The bracelet comes off when you're dead. Oh, but what the hell's the point of getting it off when you end up like
Take
this?
the bracelet.
Oh,
You might need it for
just
puzzles.
Imagining how it must have happened.
When you say puzzles, like
More
It's
door
human.
openings.
Ah, that's what you mean. You think it works even when, like,
Number 6 is still on it.
that's not 6.
I mean 9. Number 9 is still on it. Sorry.
No, I get it. A 9 upside down is a 6.
Yeah. I'm sorry. The number 9 is still on it.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna puke.
You did skip his.
sorry.
I gotta get out of here. I know it wasn't like a big thing, but like, we're in first class now.
I was hoping to investigate the body.
Well, he kind of did.
I was hoping I could do it.
Oh no, it's not. It's not like as if you're a
Where did they-
detective or something.
Okay.
His examining of it was just kind of looking at it at a distance.
Through here?
You know.
There has been something important there that I learned that I didn't notice. The fact his glasses weren't blown up is a bit odd, but like.
Well, it depends where. I guess it exploded from the gut.
True. Yeah.
Also, we don't know how powerful the bomb was.
If it's a small bomb, yeah, it just probably split him in half.
What's up?
Check this out. We found this thing here on the door.
The red light's on. Does that mean it's locked?
So I would assume.
Is there any other way out?
We looked around a little. Other than this door, we didn't find anything.
So you're telling me that unless we can open this door,
Yes. We won't be going anywhere.
this looks like a bedroom.
Then the other room is probably a living room. Or the closest you can get to one on a ship.
All right, let's find a way to open this door. Come on, guys.
Investigation time. Seek a way out.
We'll get an overview map, but I think you can access the map whenever you want from your.
Okay, so I'm here in the pink room. Let's call it.
That's the bedroom, I believe.
Yes, and so it's already telling me I'm going to pass to a bathroom through that door. So,
And there's a toilet in the next room.
yeah.
Which isn't that a very first class thing, having the toilet room
So-
separate to the bathroom?
Actually, no, that was in Japan. When I
Oh,
was in
really?
Japan, in the hotel in Tokyo we're in, the shower room was separate to where the toilet was.
That probably is cleaner overall.
It was so clean. I will say in Kyoto though and Osaka, our hotel room was slightly different. Where the bathroom, they were more Western looking hotels. So where the bathroom and the toilet were together, but when we were in Tokyo, they were separate, which I kind of liked.
Fair enough.
And I think that makes sense because in Japan, if you watch anime, the toilet would be normally different from the shower room.
Would it surprise you to know that I've never, when watching anime, paid that much attention?
You just never noticed? I always noticed. There was never a toilet in the bathroom.
Okay.
So I'm guessing then below it, there's two doors here. One looks like a study of some sort, and because that looks like a desk. And so there's going to be two doors. One leads to the hallway, one leads to the study. There is, I'm guessing when you go out, that looks like maybe another study. That's next to the living room. When you get into the living area, that looks like there's going to be like
Potentially.
another study or some storage unit. Because it does look like there's hangers in that area too.
Yeah, it does actually, yeah.
So I do know the thing with the yellow on top is clearly the bed.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So we'll go over this map again next time because I think it would be helpful to do it when we come back. But first off, yeah, go ahead and save. We're gonna call it here for today, folks. We've got a lot of theories going. Holy moly.
Yeah, I have a lot of theories.
So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this first lot of 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. I've certainly been enjoying listening to all of Caitlin's little theories.
I always just thought this was called the Nunnery Games. I did not know the name of it was.
Well, the very first one is called that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, this has been Owen, also known as Immortalium.
And Caitlin.
And bye-bye.
Bye.